Oh, so it actually wants to work now. Tight. Cool. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Ooh. Hey gamers, what's up? Streaming on YouTube, I guess. I don't ever stream on YouTube, so this should be interesting. We'll see how things turn out. Okay, cool. It doesn't go to 1080. Type. Um, who knows when I'm gonna end stream? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just hanging out, existing at this point. So should be fun. Should be interesting. Um, I really should at this point just have like a channel or like a server where I could just hang out in when I'm streaming and I have nothing else to do. And just be like, hey, fucking hop in, whatever. But it's actually I do have I do have a server. Nobody's gonna use it. But I do have a server. Hold on. I don't think I deleted it. Hold on. Let's see. This one's 20 jail. It's got very few people on it. Not a lot, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll put this. We'll put this in the description. We'll see how this turns out. Fucking hop in. Hold on. Let me. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, there's everybody. Everybody, check the description. We've got fucking Where's the fireball? I don't have a fireball. I'm not doing anything right now. Check the link in the description. Feel free to fucking join the server. I this is a server that I've had for fucking ever ago, and I just never deleted. So uh maybe this will be my actual hold on. I need to join general for this. Hey guys, I'm not doing shit. I don't have any fireball right now. I do have a beatbox though. So I just got back from dinner with my coworkers. We knew horse. I'm reading the 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 chat messages out of order. So I'm seeing so the first thing I read was where's the fireball? Of course. The fireball always needs fireball's empty right now, unfortunately, I had to say. But while I was out with my coworkers, I did have a shot of fireball. And I also asked the bartender if she could make me a drink with fireball in it. I was like, yeah, there because I was at Applebee's. They offer some sort of like cinnamon like toast crunch like drink, and it's got like fireball in it and like rum chata. But I was like, can you make me like a drink that doesn't have like can you just make me like any like cocktail with like fireball in it? She's like, yeah, sure, I got you. And I was like, all right, word. So she made some sort of drink that had fireball and I'm guessing a coconut rum in it because I could definitely taste the coconut. And all my coworkers are like, "How can you even taste the coconut? I only taste the fireball." And I was like, "Listen, I've got experience with fireball. I know what fireball tastes like. As soon as I taste any other flavor in my fireball, like there's no question about it. I immediately know that there's something else. There's something else in here." So fireball and Angry Orchard would make sense. That makes a lot of like actually a lot of sense. But I don't know, like it's technically a cider, but whenever I drink hard liquor, I usually don't mix it with anything unless it's like a seltzer or something like small. I mean, if fucking K-Hug, listen, if you're fine with me using your server, I'm gonna have to promote in your server that I'm live. It's 11 o'clock at night though, so I'm not sure who the hell is gonna be awake to see the actual notification. but it's in Cool People. Hold on. Okay, I'll hop into Cool People. Can I? Okay. Well, I'll hop into Cool People. We'll see how things turn out. I mean, I know you don't care, but still, it's your server. I don't want to like intrude on your territory. I literally don't have anything planned for tonight. I'm just streaming just because. So we're just hanging out. Now I have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. I really have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. Well, first off, I posted a new video today, so that's cool. I plan on doing. Oh, Kayuk's here. Hi, Kayuk.
Huh.
What's going on, Doug?
Not a whole lot. How are you, sir?
Chilling. I went to. I was just explaining that I went to dinner with some of my coworkers at Applebee's, so that was pretty sick.
Nice. I love Applebee's. Applebee's is so underrated.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. I
Right?
I was leaving the fucking
Love it.
Applebee's and I like had my shit packed up and I forgot to grab it. And I went back in, made sure that I grabbed it so that way I could
Yeah.
have
I
it for later.
mean, yeah, that's how I am with that. And well, I'm usually pretty good about eating leftovers from like different places. It just depends. But my favorite is Applebee's leftovers and Mexican food leftovers.
True.
Mhm.
This,
Yep.
I love Mexican food so much. When I was in LA, I was out with my friend and a couple people that we had met and from visiting LA from New York.
Mhm.
And I ordered an enchilada and I was like, yeah, I'll like it came with two. So I was like, yeah, I'll eat one or whatever, and then I'll save the rest for later. It was so fucking good. I couldn't save the rest. I had to eat both of them in that moment, and I fucking did. It was great.
Well, I will join you for a little bit because I am actually doing some research on my guest for tomorrow night.
You have a
So,
guest for tomorrow night?
yes,
Who's
and
your
I'm
guest?
excited because he found me. He found me in the wild. Um, his name is Timos Boss. Um, he's a reactor. He's a content creator. He's not really in commentary. Um, I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow more where he originated from, but he randomly found me because a friend of his suggested a video of mine of Burn the World experience with Just a Robot. And he literally found me through that, and he commented on the video and said, "If you have any questions for me, let me know." And I recognized his name
Mm,
because he's been Just a Robot has talked about him before, and some other creators who quote unquote destroyed him. Um, so I was like, yeah, that'd be great. If you want to chit chat, why not? And I talked to him a little bit today, and he was super, super nice, and he was actually really cool. So he's gonna come tomorrow.
hell yeah, that's gonna be sick as fuck.
So yeah, I'm excited.
I say I don't know who Jeff the Robot is, but
Oh, art commentary community person who is weird as fuck. I'll
you,
just leave it at that.
you said Jeff or just?
just a robot.
I feel like I might know who that is. I don't think I do.
He goes by Jar too.
Which makes
Um,
sense. JAR.
yeah, yeah, he goes by Jar, or he's known as Jar too. Weird,
Oh, I know Just a Robot.
weird person. Yes, I was gonna say. I think you might know him. Yeah,
Yeah,
just a robot is
I was
crazy as shit. Yes,
I was really into like the art YouTubers and all that other fun stuff.
yeah, he's nuts. He's
So
crazy.
shit,
But
I
you
I
heard
don't know.
about Burns' experience with him, though, right? Did you hear about this?
Nope. I try and stay as far away from commentary as possible.
No, I get you. I understand. Well, okay, so a couple weeks ago, I was doing a members only stream, and we were reacting to Kino Casino's video on DSP because at that point they were going against DSP, and they were, that's when DSP was getting exposed by them, whatever. And I randomly happened to see in the chat, Burn comes into the chat and goes, "I just had the weirdest call with Just a Robot." I go, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, excuse me?" And so he came into the call. Him and Nerdy did. Him and Nerdy came into the call, and he proceeds to tell us about how Just a Robot asked him about his fetishes, if he was into Zelda porn. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. And so yeah, and so because of that, of course, I made it into a video. I mean, why wouldn't I? I made it into a video, and that's how it got Team Moss Boss's attention. So yeah, that happened.
You
Poor
know,
Vern.
that's totally fair. I don't blame you for that at all. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know, but speaking of videos that were released, did you see the video
Mhm.
that I had posted?
Yes, I saw that last night. Yes.
It's it's a great time. It was recorded back in September. Uh,
Hmm.
so
Mhm.
that's fun. And I haven't had any chances to actually edit it until recently. Well, I edited a little bit of it. The first half I edited it. It's not even a half. Like the video is like 40 minutes long, but
You can thank Nietzsche for that.
yeah, genuinely
Nietzsche
you
did it.
can because uh Nietzsche was like, you need to finish editing this video like as soon as possible. And I was like, all right, fine. And I was off today or yesterday, today, and I'm off tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? I'll sit down, I'll edit it. I have other stuff I need to edit too, which I'm currently working on. So
Nice.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I might as well.
I gotta send you a couple of things to make into shorts,
Oh yeah,
possibly,
absolutely.
potentially.
I'm
Yeah,
100%
I'm
down for that.
still. Yeah, I'm looking. I actually, besides you, of course, I found another editor who is wonderful. Her name is Ash. She's from the Op Block. She actually has been helping out with me quite a bit with the video aspect of things, and of course, besides you, and Nerdy has been trying to deal with IRL stuff. So I really haven't had a chance to talk to him either about doing some editing for me too. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's been fun. So
Hell yeah.
slowly getting there, but I'm glad you're good. I was surprised seeing you earlier. By the way, Chad, he crashed my Zelda cast
Yeah,
earlier, and it
just
was wonderful.
casually
It was
crashing it. I
wonderful.
I didn't even mean to. I was just like, oh shit,
I
can
don't
some
care.
people are in the
Crash
VC and
anytime, you know that.
I accidentally joined and I was like, fuck.
Oh, I don't care. You crash anytime. I don't give a shit. But no, that was funny. I was like, um, no, what I was thinking of actually doing is I told Nietzsche this. I was thinking potentially if I can, it's looking like I might be able to. I am actually off work today and tomorrow, or tomorrow and Friday, I should say.
Mm.
Um, I was thinking of reacting to your video on Friday as like kind of like a chill stream if you wanted to come.
I mean, sure, yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
So either I could do tomorrow. Friday, I think I get off at 8 EST. So
I can do that. That's fine.
whatever works for you.
Yeah, it don't matter. The only thing is that well, what tomorrow is my guess, but I can. I don't think I'll be able to do anything during the day. I have to get this house cleaned up. Oh my god, my
That's
house is
totally
a
fair.
disaster. So I have to get my house cleaned up and do that because otherwise it's going to drive me nuts. If I get enough done to where I feel like I can do two streams, I might do it. I don't know, but right now I just got the one.
I mean, there's
Friday
no
though.
pressure.
No, I know. But Friday though, I think Friday would probably work out better for me. If you're up for doing anything on Friday night though, because I know I don't want you to be too tired of things.
I mean, listen, my
So
car's been in the shop. I had a busted transmission, so they said it should be done by this week. So if it happens to be done by Friday, then I might be out, question mark. If not,
mhm.
then I'm just gonna be sitting at home anyway, so
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, it's looking like I might be able to. I'm not sure yet. Um, I think we'll have to see how it goes on Friday. We'll see.
hell yeah.
You never know what could happen. So
Anything
yeah.
can happen.
I have an extended weekend because I wanted it. So yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So there's that. But yeah. So how have you been otherwise, dude? It's been a little bit since I talked to you last.
Chilling, hanging out, working mainly. I went to LA for this is like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went to LA for the Rolling Loud concert. It's a rap concert, like rap festival that I'd gone to. So that was pretty cool. But I mean, aside from that, I've just been hanging out, chilling.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've been busy with work too. Work's been kicking my butt, and of course, trying to get the channel up and going again and bringing some freshness into it. I guess I don't know. Just
Hell
been
yeah.
I've just been trying to do my thing, and that's it. So yeah, that's all I really got. Yeah, Mr. Huck is Mr. Huck, and Lil Huck is Lil Huck. So yeah,
Yeah, I would say
that's
I'm currently working on a couple shorts for Mr. Huck.
I
So
heard.
yeah,
The
yeah,
last one, oh my god. The
yeah.
last had me in tears. I was laughing so goddamn hard. Oh, listen, I'll tell you what, I give Mr. Huck a lot of trouble. We all do. Okay. But he can be funny when he wants to be.
Yeah.
When he's not, listen, when he's not thinking about it, and when he's just trying to be himself, and when he's relaxed and he's actually having fun and not thinking too much, he is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He is hysterical. But again, I get it. Life happens. I can't dog him too much for it because I get it. But dude, I laughed so hard with that short. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a few shorts for him. So expect those to come out
Oh,
probably. I'm gonna try and get them done. I think I'm gonna start like continue working on them on tomorrow. So
cool.
I'm currently working on one, and then I'll probably start working on the next one tomorrow. So
Nice.
should
He
be pretty
needs to
cool.
upload the one that you made him a couple weeks or however long ago it's been now. Sorry.
Has he
He
not
still
uploaded
needs
it
to
yet?
upload that one. That I know of, no. I
Tell
need to, he yeah,
I
he's
said
crazy.
I would say
What
tell him to upload it.
I might just end up doing it my damn self. Because
I,
that's the only way that he'll get it done.
I
Is
mean,
if
shit,
he'll
both of
get
you guys could
I
upload it.
do
That
it.
could be an option.
I mean, heck, I might as well. I might as well either listen. I'll either upload it on mine or I'll upload it on his. I'll figure it out.
One of
I'll
the
do
two.
it. It will get uploaded regardless.
Hell yeah.
So, because I have it, so why not? So,
Yeah, that's
what are
true.
you
You
doing?
do
You
have
playing a
it.
game or anything?
Fucking, I don't know. I might, but for right now, I'm just sort of like hanging out. I don't really have anything planned. I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing anything right now.
Okay.
I'll just stream. I have been drinking a pretty decent amount,
Yeah.
so
You've been what?
I said I've been drinking a pretty decent amount.
Say that again.
Drinking
Oh,
a pretty
that's
decent
fine. I
amount.
don't
Hmm.
care. Oh, you're good. I don't care. Uh, no, what else has been going on? You have any Easter plans? Anything for that or?
Well, I'm off for Easter. But I mean,
Oh,
aside
okay.
from being off, I don't think I really have anything planned. Like, man, I could probably do an Easter stream, but I mean, we'll see how that turns
I
out.
think it's hilarious that Easter is on 420. I'm just
That
saying.
is that is incredibly funny. I was talking with one of my
Because I
coworkers, and
think
she was like, "I might show up to the service high, or like at least smoke afterwards." And I was like, "Listen, I don't smoke at all. But you do you. That's on you, Doug."
yeah, yeah. Due to caution, be prepare. Yeah, do
Exactly.
it very carefully. Yeah. Well, I do gummies. That's what I do. But
Mm,
I don't. I've tried going back to regular weed. I know that sounds weird, but I've tried going back to regular weed or old school weed, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think they call it flower now.
yeah,
Um, I've tried doing that, but I react so differently to it.
yeah,
I just can't do it. It just I don't know. It just gives me a really weird feeling, and I don't know if it's just because it's straight THC. Because my gummies are a hybrid. They're
mm,
a hybrid of THC and CBD. So that may be why they work for me a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, these I like these a lot better than what I do regular weed. Just saying. Again, not knocking anybody that does the regular weed. All power to you. It's just for me, I can't do it.
That's totally fair. I just can't. I mean, I've smoked like I smoked flower. I've done dab pens. Each time I've gotten very, very close to
Hmm.
graining out. So I'm just like, you know what? Maybe weed's not for me, which is totally fine. Which is why I drink instead.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I love your keyboard though, dude. I don't think I've ever seen your keyboard before.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the only reason I'm showing any of this right now is because my desk is somewhat clean.
Look like
It looks
you're in a
somewhat neat.
fishbowl. It looks like you're in a fishbowl. I love it. Hi, Nintendo Mail.
Nintendo Mouse here. Hello. Hi.
Or he was. I see him in the chat.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Nothing really serious going on. I was just like, you know, I'm gonna fucking start streaming. Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously, as you know, I just got done streaming a little bit ago. That was fun. The Zelda cast is fun. It is fun.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that you found
It's
something that you're having
yeah.
fun in.
But yeah, well, I gotta give credit where credit is due. The Zelda cast idea was Burns. Originally it was on his channel a couple months ago when I think it was towards the end of the year is when we started that up. I think it was around November. Um, maybe late October, early November, I think was when he brought it to me.
Mm.
And the beginning of the year, he had suggested that we have it on mine. And I was very apprehensive on that because this project or this podcast is his brainchild. It's his baby.
Yeah.
And I was kind of apprehensive on it because I didn't want to take anything away from what he had wanted to do with it or whatever, what his potential idea was for what he wanted to do with his channel with it, but it's been working out. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, not that it again, if it were on his channel, I'm sure we'd still have fun regardless,
Oh
but
yeah.
it is yeah, it's fun. It's just it's not we don't talk about drama. We just talk about Zelda or Nintendo and we bash Nintendo and Zelda games and fight about it and yeah, it's fun.
Hell yeah. Taking a step away from commentary, being like, okay, cool. Well, you know, there's
Yeah. It's a nice break from talking about anything drama related or anything like the whole iDubbbz content cop thing is blowing up. Don't know if you saw any of that today or not.
I mean,
Um
I've seen I haven't watched it yet. I'm not even sure if I have
I
time to watch
haven't
it yet,
either.
but um I
I haven't
like
either, but yeah.
Nietzsche and them were talking about it. Or it wasn't Nietzsche. It was Peepaw. Peepaw and Seth were
Mm,
talking about it. And I was like, well,
yeah.
I haven't seen it. I just know that he was talking like he had released some sort of like teaser for it, but that was about it.
Yeah, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. He had released a teaser for it on Twitter saying that he was going to release a content cop today and it released this afternoon sometime and from what I hear it is absolutely dog shit. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's iDubbbz. I'm just saying, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Peepaw and Seth were both talking about how awful it was, and I was like, well, I used to watch Contact Comp back when it was like a regular, like I guess a semi-regular series when I was like
Hmm.
in middle school, high school, but I never really kept up with
See,
anything.
I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot with different people within, not just within, obviously within commentary, but just in general. Like they watch. I had no idea who he was until just recently. No clue.
iDubbbz?
No, I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Hold on, wait. So you didn't know iDubbbz back when he was doing like the he was doing stuff with like Filthy Frank and like
Nope.
really?
Mm-mm.
He was doing shit with like Filthy Frank. He was doing shit with Max. Like, you don't.
No.
Did you? So you've never seen Vomit Cake?
What is it again? What's it called?
Vomit Cake,
No.
dude. Hold on. I don't even think it's. Is it still up?
No.
That was
Nope.
that was one of my first interaction, like one of my first interactions with like Filthy Frank and like iDub specifically was with Vomit Cake.
Nope. I've only the only thing again, like I said, within like the last like year or two now maybe is when I've heard of him, and it's all been bad. It's all been about how with his wife and him being an idiot and all this other shit that's came out about him. That's the only thing that I've heard. And when I hear like in different conversation that comes up about how he was just so edgy and Comic Cop was great and how it was really it was really original and all this other stuff, it's like what? Like
You're like,
what?
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I did not know anything about him until again when the whole Creator Clash thing was first starting up and all of that. I had no idea. No clue.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
expose you to too much of Vomit Cake, but
Oh boy.
I'll show you. I'll at least show you the beginning of it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll show you. I'll
I'm
show you
ready.
the beginning of Vomit Cake.
All right, I'm watching. Let's go.
I don't need to swap over there.
Hey, welcome to the Franker's Kitchen.
So yeah, this is Filthy
That's
Frank.
Filthy Frank. Yes,
Yep.
I love him. Now I know who he is because of his songs. Okay.
Yeah, that's Max. He's recently been doing a lot of like Pokemon. At least when I was watching him, was doing a lot of like Pokemon like card unpackings and stuff like that. But he also is the other half of Cold Ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh yes, I've heard of Cold Ones. Okay.
Yeah, Cold Ones
Okay.
is good. So they've both moved on to like completely separate shit. He's doing a whole like web series shit with Cold Ones. Fucking Filthy Frank has moved on to like music. He now goes by like
Yeah.
Joji or whatever. And iDubbbz is so like stuck in the past of like I'm doing YouTube
Filthy
like
Frank.
commentary shit or whatever.
Yeah, his Filthy Frank songs are great. Yes.
Yeah, Joji makes some good shit.
Oh God.
Lisa Cooking Show.
Oh God.
Mamma mia. Yeah, that's when you know the bread is good. Ah! Put it on the back. Yeah.
And How To Basic apparently was like with them throughout like this whole thing.
Fuck. Is this broken? Golly gee. If only there was another way we could mix that cake.
Max looks like he does not want to be there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today the mixer's broken, so we're gonna have to
It's
use
been
old
so
magic
long
here
since I've
instead
seen
of
this
mixer.
video.
We need 2 cups of self-raising
How
flour.
is this?
His dad left at
I
a young
watched it.
age.
I watched this video.
So-
This is a re-upload first off, so this isn't the original. This isn't the original channel. But the first time that I watched this was back in middle school. I watched this back when I
Oh,
was in middle
wow.
school. So it's been for fucking ever since this was released.
Was this okay? Was this like around? I don't know, but was this like around the 2015, 2016 era? Is that where this originally came
When I was in
from?
middle school. So I graduated 2020. So 2013, 2014 is when I was in. So yeah, around
Ah,
2013,
gotcha.
2014, 2012, between 2012 and 2014 is when this was
Gotcha.
originally released.
Yeah, I was
believe.
not anywhere near this side of the internet. I
I wasn't
barely
either
even
at all.
figured out YouTube. Yeah, I barely figured out YouTube and what that was all about back then. And then, of course, I was getting engaged to Mr. Hug and getting married a year later in 2013 to him, and I was nowhere near the internet. But yeah, so
Yeah, I was just being exposed to at least this side of like this side of YouTube, at least like the edgy, like
Mhm.
funny, haha, edgy side of YouTube. But
See, I'm honestly surprised that I never found this prior because to be honest with you, back in back around that time frame, this would have been right up my alley. And it
yeah,
probably is because I love stupid shit. Well, I did. I still kind of do to a certain degree. But this would have been right up my alley back then. Absolutely.
oh,
So I'm
you
not
say that
surprised.
now, but you haven't seen this full video.
Oh God.
I'll say,
Okay, continue.
remember-
Oh God.
Yeah.
To raise itself. Shimon.
Kneel down is the mama's vision.
We're really just going for it.
Oh, good God.
Bring it up. Roll your back.
Oh, gross.
Yep, this video's fucking.
Oh, dude.
Just wait. It get.
What are you, pussy? I'll push. You swallow. Oh, there we go. You can do it for chef. Bruh. Yeah. If you're gonna vomit, at least do it in here, okay? So we can catch all the.
Honestly, I'm not gonna show the actual vomit, but this.
Oh, God.
This video gets
Oh,
fucking
God.
awful. This video gets
Oh,
fucking
God.
awful. And in the moment, I was like, what the fuck are you showing me? But I think now I can look back and be like, it's kind of funny. I could see where the comedic like value comes from, but at the same time, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross. That's
Yeah,
gross.
No,
Well, and
it's-
also, I'm not squeamish usually when it comes to certain things, but that was like, oh God, what is going on? No, no.
yeah, no. Again, it's been
Yeah,
it's
that
been so long since I've seen that.
the only thing that made me, of course, you know, Jackass, right?
Yeah,
The only
mhm.
thing that I think that kind of reminds me of that a little bit because back then, of course, you know, Jackass was huge around that time frame.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But the only thing from Jackass that legitly made me throw up was Jackass 3 when Steve-O went into the porta potty, and that's all I'm gonna say.
I would say the only.
That's-
I'll say Jackass for the most part is mainly just like guys like physically hurting themselves. I'd say the only really disgusting one that I remember personally is Steve-O taking like being a part like being in like some sort of like helmet or whatever the fuck, and some guy like farting into it and him throwing up in the helmet. That was
Yeah, I remember that too. That's right. I forgot about that one.
everything
Yeah, I
else.
probably blocked that one out for a reason.
Yeah. Everything else is like, oh, funny, haha, these guys are hurting themselves. But it's like that one. It's like, ugh, that one's kind of nasty.
Yeah, that
I
one
don't-
too. Yeah. Or well, and any of the ones that I go back and watch on occasion when it comes up is the stuff with Ryan Dunn. Oh, that makes me so sad. Oh, that was so sad. And that was also the start, sadly, the start of the downfall of Bam and how he got to be the hot mess that unfortunately he became. And, you know, all of that. Like his death really fucked him up. And it was because of how close they all were and how funny Ryan was and all this other stuff that has came up since then. It's really sad. But yeah. I don't know how we got off on this tangent. I'm so sorry.
I have genuinely no idea either. I think
What
it
happens
was.
when we don't talk in like forever? We just like
Yeah.
keep talking about
We just
random shit.
start talking about random shit. Yeah.
Come on, Pluto. Come on.
I don't even know when I'm planning on ending my stream. I think I'm just gonna stream until I'm just like, you know what? It's time for me to go to bed.
You go right ahead. I will probably be here for a little bit longer. I have to get up early, but I want to get up fairly at a decent hour so then that way I can get, like I said, some shit done. So
That's fair.
I'm just
That's
doing-
totally fair.
I'm just doing some research right now at the moment. So yeah, just kind of chilling, hanging out. That's about it.
I genuinely have no idea what I think I don't know what I'm going to be doing on this stream. I think I'm just going to be like hanging out because I don't have anything else to do.
I mean,
like,
why should I
I could play a game, but like
was gonna say play a game. Why not? You know what? Let's do. I can think of a game that we can play, me and you. Hold on. What can we do game wise? Let's do Discord game. Hold on, let me
a
look.
Discord game.
I mean, hey, why not? You want to do Blazing Eights?
Is Blazing Age a two-person game?
I think so.
I don't.
Is it? Hold on,
I
let me
mean,
see.
because from my understanding, it's Uno, but
Oh, never mind then. That won't work probably.
So you probably need more than one person, but
Oh yeah, true.
I
Oh,
mean,
well.
listen,
Well.
you know what? I'm a firm believer in going outside of the norm So I mean, people. I mean, it's not even like outside of the norm. People just sit down and just talk, and just not even talk. People just sit down and just like hang out on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
I want to save my Gundam building stream for later. So I have Gundams I need to build.
Ooh, that'd
Um,
be cool to see.
So I'm gonna be
What are
saving
you
that for
building?
later. I've got a couple. I say couple. It's only technically 3. Well, 1 official Gundam. And then I have 2 like Pokemon like things I need to build. So
Nice.
I need to save those for an actual like stream at some point.
Gotcha.
Is my stream
Gotcha.
okay? Why is it? Or maybe I would say I don't know if my stream actually turned out okay, because this is my technically second time streaming to YouTube.
As far as
So
I can tell, it's fine. Well, then again, I have the video pause, so I can actually, hear you and talk because I'm on my phone at the moment. But
yeah.
from let me go here and see.
Okay, it was lagging a little bit
Yeah,
when I
no,
was
you're
showing
good.
it was lagging a little bit when I was showing the vomit cake video, which is
Oh,
probably for the
gotcha.
best, but
That's a sign that probably not gonna show that. Yeah, I get it.
yeah. So I need to probably just like change my settings in the future for that. But I mean, aside from that, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
But
Oh, I was gonna ask you about something else too. Oh, have you played D&D as of late or anything else like that?
I have, and funnily enough, I am actually going to be DMing for the group that I'm a part of currently, on the last Tuesday of every month.
Let's go.
So that should be fun. Super excited about that because I've only DM'd technically 3 times. And one of those times I had an actual like experienced D&D person like a person who had DM'd previously, and they were like, yeah, for your first time DMing you did like really good, and I was like, okay, fucking shit. I mean, if I'm getting told from an experienced DM that my DMing is good, then that's a plus for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would take that too. Absolutely, yeah. Well, so I know that you and I had kind of talked about that. Again, it's been a hot minute. I know this since we've talked about D&D, but so are you playing 5th edition or which edition are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're playing 5th edition.
Gotcha. Well, because the DM, I've talked about him before. You know him, Tim. I think I've mentioned him before, possibly.
Maybe.
He is currently having us do a dungeon crawl.
Hell yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. He's basing it off of a book series that he loves called Dungeon Crawler Carl. And I think it's a 5 or 6 book series of this guy named Carl who gets sent into a dungeon crawl and he has no pants.
Real.
Yeah, he gets pulled into this dungeon crawl with no pants, just boxers, bare feet, and he can't put on pants
Hell
because
yeah.
if he does, he'll lose his bonuses.
That's actually really funny.
Yep. So I'm only on the first book. I haven't gotten to the rest of them yet. I need to finish the rest of them at some point, but it's really funny. It's actually really good. I highly recommend it. But he has us doing that for now until we can get the rest of the newer D&D or the player's handbooks, because we have the one that they released in September, but the other ones I think maybe out now or should be by now. That he was waiting on to build another like original D&D campaign off of. So we might be able to do that here possibly over the summer. I'm not sure yet though. We'll see. So
Hell yeah. I would say I have a friend who recently hit me up and they were like, yeah, me and one of my friends are possibly planning on having like a D&D group over the summer. So that should be a lot of fun. So that'll be another D&D group that I'm a part of because my current one meets every Tuesday. I think we're supposed to
Mhm.
have a bonus session on Friday, this upcoming Friday, question mark. So we'll see how that turns out. But
Nice.
yeah, I'm trying to play or run D&D sessions as much as possible. I know that I'm
Mhm.
supposed to be, it's not D&D specifically, but like a tabletop game with Toxic about wrestling specifically.
Oh,
A
that would
little,
be fun.
I'll say if we record it or not, that's up for debate, but at least a little sneak peek if that does end up coming out.
That
It-
would be fun. Oh, I love it.
yeah,
I've
it's
been
supposed to be
watching the.
Peepaw and Toxic. But we'll see.
Ooh,
We'll see how that turns out. If we end up like releasing it. So
I want to do it. I want to be part of this. This sounds fun. Let's go. I want to be a part of it. No, that actually sounds really fun. Um, I've been thinking of like doing more gaming too on my channel. I've been needing to do that a lot more too. I don't know. I have a lot of different potential ideas that I could do as far as like gaming wise goes, but I've thought about potentially doing like a D&D type stream where I actually play like a version of it, or I've thought about at some point, and I think I'll be able to do it soon, is Baldur's Gate will finally be crossplay
yeah,
Tuesday apparently, and or this next Tuesday, which I'm really excited for.
it's gonna be
So
sick.
maybe I can start to stream that too.
I
But it's so fun playing it by yourself.
I think I'm more excited about
So
the subclasses, if anything. That's the most. That's the thing I'm most excited about is subclasses for the final
yeah.
patch.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited too. Let's go.
You know, of
Well,
course you can get more
actually,
subclasses with like mods and stuff, but I think having like
yeah,
actual
true.
in-game subclasses is gonna be sick.
Yeah, I know I'm excited. Well, here's the thing though, is that this is what kind of stinks, but not at the same time. The current campaign that we are playing, that Mr. Huck and I are playing with Wifey and James, we're almost done with.
Mm.
So oh, that's what kind of sucks about that coming in now. Well, at least for us anyway. But no, that's good for newer players or for players that just maybe have just started or maybe midway through the game. That will work for. It may work for us too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there was definitely a point where I tried to get Nietzsche, Toxic, and a couple other people to play D&D, but Nietzsche of all people was like, I don't want to do it. There's a lot of like math involved and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dog, listen, there's barely any math. It's a lot of like
No,
role
there's
play stuff.
barely exactly.
I
Yes,
and I
there's
gave
barely any.
I gave
Yes.
her the option to be like, you know, maybe like fucking just like a familiar for somebody, so you barely have to do shit unless like it actually calls for it.
Hmm.
And like you won't even have to like necessarily be in combat. But I definitely want to try and get like a D&D group together specifically for content because I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. I would totally do that in a heartbeat. You let me know, I will make that happen,
I'll say
sir.
I
I
will
will.
keep you in mind for that because I
Yes,
have a lot of
please.
ideas for D&D campaigns or even just like mini campaigns that could like you know be turned into like you know like 8, 9, 10 episodes for whatever the fuck. So
Yes, please. I think that'd be so much fun. I would totally do that in a heartbeat. Let's go.
I will keep you in
Yes,
mind.
absolutely. Yes, please. Well, sir, I actually just had Mr. Huck walk out and look at me and give me a dirty look and go back into the bedroom, so I better go. Um, but
Well,
you are welcome to stay for as long as you would like.
real.
And I appreciate you talking, and hopefully we will talk on Friday.
Yeah. I say let Mr. Huck know that I will be working on the video starting well finishing one of the videos tomorrow and working on another video tomorrow also. So
Okay, will do, sir. Well, I will hopefully talk to you on Friday, but you have a great night and a good stream.
you too, K Huck. I'll catch you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, chat. All 0 chat members. What the fuck is up? Hanging out. I want to show you guys my shirt though. Hold on, man. I feel like I have to. I feel like it only makes sense to. If it'll hold on, I gotta swap over to. Fucking baller ass shirt. People at Applebee's seeing this shirt, being like, "Damn, I guess we can. I guess we really can't. There's no we just can't. It's not allowed." Again, I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna end stream, but I'm just gonna hang out for a bit. I don't think I can play music though. That's the main issue. If I could play music, I absolutely would. But for now, I'm just hanging out, chilling, doing my shit. I don't really have anything specific planned, so you know, we're just hanging out. I might end stream soon though, just because I am getting a little sleepy. But I mean, I feel like streaming at like fucking 12 o'clock at night isn't the best idea. But you know, it's fine. There's mainly, honestly, if anything, there's mainly just a test to see how the YouTube streams go. And now I know that if I try to show anything on stream, it's gonna cause it to lag because I tried to play Vomit Cake and it was lagging like a bitch. So this is a good test for me if I do decide to stream on YouTube in the future. But honestly, I might end stream now. But thank you for whoever stopped by. I appreciate you. You don't have to, because again, this is mainly just a test to see how the YouTube streams would go if I were to stream anything on here. Because last time I tried to stream, like multi-stream, it was giving me issues. But you know, thank you for stopping by either way. Really appreciate it. Should I make this my channel update? You know, no, I'm gonna update. I'm gonna record that now. I'm gonna record that right now before I go to bed. So expect a channel update. Maybe tomorrow. So either way, it'll be fine. I sound really congested because of my allergies are fucking killing me. But it's cool. It's fine. There's literally nothing to worry about. I'll survive, hopefully. But fucking whatever. It's cool. But again, thank you everybody for stopping by. Everybody who did stop by for stopping by. Everybody who missed it, I might just stick with streaming on Twitch. Just because again, I haven't had any issues streaming like games and stuff on there. YouTube, I've had a few issues with streaming literally anything. But you know, it's fine. You know, but Jesus Christ, I'm so congested. I'll catch you guys later. I love you. Maybe expect an ASMR video at some point when I'm not super fucking congested, because that being congested fucking sucks. So yeah, that's it. Bye guys. Yes, end stream. Fucking what?